Hey guys, hope you guys are doing well. We're here in New England and it's a very hot day today, but it's beautiful, and we're going to be taking a ride out on the King Goat today. We're going to be going to Little Compton, Rhode Island, and we're going to be riding this baby, the King Goat, some goat power bikes. Alright, I got the second battery for some extra power today because we're going a little bit further today. I'm not sure how many miles, but it's got to be at least, I don't know, 15 or 20 miles, and then the same back. So we're going to be riding this today, guys, and I hope you guys enjoy the ride. Peace. Alright guys, here we go. I just got the update on this bike. I just installed the V3 update. So I'm going to take it for a little ride and check it out over to Seconded Point in Little Compton, Rhode Island. Sorry if I'm yelling, guys. Noticed that the motor is quite a bit louder since I made the install. And I see that the max speed maxes out at around, I don't know, 65.8 miles an hour, and it used to be 82 while I had it on the lift. So we'll have to see what changes are made here. The throttle feels pretty good, actually. Alright, just wanted to make sure that the film was coming out okay. So I noticed that the bike is a lot louder since the upgrade. Yeah, so I'm pretty happy it can go up to 55. That's pretty much what I need. So if they took away from the top speed to make this a better ride, then I'm okay with it. I haven't noticed any difference in low-end torque, but I heard that's one of the improvements. Alright guys, we're on one of the bridges here in Somerset, Massachusetts, and yeah, that's the view. Pretty neat. And we're going to be heading down there, and we're going to be heading that way, right towards Secundit Point. It's down by the ocean, so that's where we're going to head. And yeah, not bad life over here in New England. If we only can get rid of the politicians, we'd be all set. They're all warped over here, unfortunately. But everything else is fine, besides the taxes and the politicians. I'm not the only one that'll tell you that. Just about everybody that lives here feels the same way. But seems like we don't have a choice anymore. We have to pick from one or two losers, and that's what we get. So we're hoping someday things will change down here, or up here. But enough of that talk. Let's have some fun. Notice that when I put the brakes on, it makes a kind of like rattling sound. I don't know where that's coming from. I don't know if it's part of the bike or the motor itself. I'm guessing it's the motor. have it in normal mode, and it's pretty quick. I kind of like it. I like the torque, and the speed so far is pretty decent. See that rattling sound? It goes, "Caw." I don't really know what that is. I'm assuming it's not anything major. We will see. I had it fully charged. I guess I need to charge this one separately from the main battery. They must charge. I don't think the main charger charges this top battery. You actually have to put. Alright guys, just checking the phone and the camera. Yeah, I'm happy with the torque and the throttle control. It's very good. So, really good. We have a train now that goes from here to Boston, and we never had that before. So it's kind of like, you know, we had a little reprieve from the Boston folks, but now they're coming down and they're working down here, or they're living down here and working up there, and so yeah, city's starting to boom. They're rebuilding the whole waterfront and putting a lot of restaurants down here by the water. Really nice restaurants. There's a marina down here. That rattling noise is a little weird when I put the brakes on and slow the bike down. We're getting married. Alright guys, I wanted to show you how this Kingo takes this hill here. This is a very steep hill. I don't know if you can see it from this angle, but you can't even see the top of the street here. It's very, very steep. So this is a tough hill. When I came up here on my acoustic, I had a very difficult time getting to the top. I eventually get there, but you know, on granny gears, you know. So we're gonna try to do this, and we're gonna put it on level 5, and we're going sport, and we're gonna try to get up there, see what kind of speeds we're looking at here, guys. Okay, up the hill. Here we go. Lots of power. Wow, this is really steep. Going 42 up this hill. I don't even have it wide open. Wow. Hey guys, just handled it like no problem. If you can go 41, 42 up a hill, and I didn't even have half the throttle down, that's impressive. This bike is very capable, guys. It'll tackle any hill you put at it. It's got 72 volts, so $60 amp hours. Now we're in Tiverton, Rhode Island. Just left Massachusetts. It took me about, I don't know, 2.5 hours to complete. So it wasn't bad at all. And I took my time. I didn't rush through it because I wanted to do everything correctly. And I cleaned everything while I was updating the bike. So, made sure everything was connected correctly and clean. This bike is impressive. You don't need anything faster than this bike. You can go 65, 70 miles an hour. Is plenty fast, and it'll get you out of some trouble. So I have my little goat keychain, pretty cool. You guys ever seen that? So I'll be using that occasionally. I got arrested there when I was 16 years old. I was fishing there with my brother-in-law. There was no signs, and we came over this bridge and walked down this way, and that happened to be a convent. And the nuns at the convent called the police on my brother-in-law and I. I was 16, so they let me go, but my brother-in-law got a ticket for trespassing. Poor guy had that on his record. I'm going to go over that bridge now, and I'll show you. Anaquacket Bridge. Right here. Lots of people go fishing on this bridge, as you can see. And I was fishing down there when the police came and arrested my brother-in-law and I was kind of shocked that the nuns would call the police on us. They were so friendly to us. They offered us, you know, some water and a drink, and then they went in and called the police. To those nuns out there, thank you. So last time I did this trip, I went down the main road, and one of my viewers said, why don't you go down the side road over Nanaquacket? So figured I'd do that today because it's a gorgeous day. Lots of homes for sale here, guys. And it's not because of the taxes or anything. You can see the look of sarcasm on my face right now. Lots of people are selling their homes. The taxes around here are outrageous. And these are beautiful homes. Gorgeous. The people that live here can't afford their taxes anymore. Ice cream over here, pretty popular spot. And then Fogland Beach to the right. I used to go fishing down there with my dad when I was a kid, and it was pretty cool. Fogland. This greenhouse. Yeah, I'm a gardener. I love gardening. Picked it up about 4 or 5 years ago. And I found out a way to garden without fertilizers and pesticides. It's pretty easy. You just put 2 inches of wood chips on your garden. And the wood retains water. It gives the plant 24/7 compost tea. And the insects hate it because the produce is so full of water that when they bite into it, they drown. So I have produce in my yard with no bug bites whatsoever, and it looks great. And it was so easy, I didn't have to put anything on it. All I had to do was water it a few times at the beginning when I planted, and then the wood retains water, so it takes care of itself. Every time it rains, it just holds the water in there. Pretty awesome, guys. If you ever want to learn, the guy to look up on YouTube is Paul Gauchi, and his video is called Back to Eden. So check him out. Yeah, it's a pretty popular video. He's got a pretty popular following on YouTube. Because as you know, the powers that be don't want us to garden without using their pesticides and their fertilizers, and they want us to use their seed, which unfortunately is not heirloom, so we can't use it the next year. You can only use it one time. So find heirloom seed, guys, and watch that video and start gardening. Start growing your own food. The only way you can determine that it's safe is if you grow it yourself. And not even my right hand. So one thing I have to change on this bike is the seat. I need to get a more comfortable seat. Something with some memory foam. This seat is not very comfortable. I know Goat Power Bike sells seats, but I almost want something with a little memory foam, something a little thicker. If I have to take this seat apart and fortify it a bit, I might do that. It needs about 3 inches of cushioning. Guys, I hope you're enjoying the ride. It is a little loud, the bike. A little little louder than it was before. But the throttle control is much better. Acceleration is much better. Top speed is, oh, what happened there? Did I run over some rocks or? Oh, like the bike was gonna tip. Oh, I'm just gonna stand up for a second. Stretch my legs. Oh. Little area here. Thrift shop. Yeah, this is, you know, one road in, one road out. So these people are living in a little world of their own down here. Separated from the rest of society. Looks like they're having a little festival down here. Pancake fundraiser. I'm all about that. Yeah, so I was hoping my wife would come out with me today for this ride, but she didn't feel like it. She's all nervous. We're going on a trip soon to Portugal. I'm going to do one of those Viking tours, and she's all getting ready for it, and she's a little anxious about it. I don't know why, but that's what she did today. She went shopping. Hopefully we'll get her out on the next trip. I'd like to get Newport done by the end of the summer. Have another trip out there. Alright, we're on Shore Road here. Wow, I'm already at 50%. Which I'm surprised at because I wasn't really riding very fast. Let me pop it in normal here and just coast to the beach, and then hopefully we'll make it back. Oh boy. I'm gonna have to go a little slow on the way back. This place is awesome though. You can actually, you know, they have these for sale, these little houses down here on the water. Tiny little community, right on the beach. Yeah, there's one for sale by owner, one of the cabins. You can bring your RV as well. I'm not going to the beach, I just want to look. Is that alright? Nah, I don't fly, bro. Hello.
How far will that go?
I just came here from Somerset, so I have 50% left.
Yeah.
It'll take me back, yeah. Yeah, it goes about 70 miles an hour, max speed.
Wow.
Yeah, it's really nice. I love it. It's called a King Goat.
Yeah, just so you know, though, bikes and walkers are
Free.
always free.
Yeah.
Yeah, but we get some people like, we have one guy who's riding his e-bike down the beach.
Yeah, no, I wouldn't do
No,
that.
I know. I've just been telling all the
Yeah.
guys with the e-bike.
Yeah.
You know, but it's definitely cool.
Yeah, thank
Have a
you.
good day, man.
Thank you. Not very wavy today. Not much of a surfing day, huh?
Yeah.
That's all right though. I mean, oh yeah, there's nothing wrong with this. Absolutely gorgeous.
Good weather.
Have a nice day, guys.
Yeah, take care.
Really should go for a dip, but I don't want to be soaking wet on the ride home. So just hoping this can we can make it back without any issues. How much is the season pass for you out of state?
So it'd be $250 for the season pass.
$250.
But at this point, I mean, we only got a couple weeks left.
Yeah.
It'd be more worth it.
No, we'll
Just-
probably sign up because we go to Newport,
Oh, okay.
and I wanted to come down to check this beach out because I heard a lot of good things about
Okay.
it.
Yeah, we also do weekly passes too for 85.
Oh, cool!
Yeah, so like I
Right
said,
after work, head down
Yeah,
here.
it's kind of not worth it for the season pass anymore.
Yeah.
But like, you know, a lot of people are doing the weekly passes now, and like, we get a lot of Airbnb people. So people come down, they go, "Oh, I'm here for a week.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
renting a house for a week." So like, we try to push the week passes.
Right.
For those people, because it's like, you know, if you're gonna, it's like 30 on the weekend, 25 during the week, and
Right.
the week is 85. So
Now, is there a period of time after work where it's free? You can come to the beach?
years past, it's been free after 4.
4.
But now we have like night staff here.
Oh, okay.
Like making sure it's only sticker holders and residents.
Right.
But with the week pass, that also gets you in after hours.
Oh, sweet. All right. Well, thank you very much. I
yeah,
appreciate
no problem,
it.
man. Enjoy your ride.
All right. Thanks a lot.
Have a good night.
You too. All right, guys. That's the information on this beach. Now we're gonna just I'm gonna set this up and we're gonna head home here. Hopefully Hopefully, huh? I got 53%. So, oh, we might make it, guys. All right. I think it finally kicked in. Sometimes when you shut the bike off and then you turn it back on, it's a different percentage. So let's see. See what we got, guys. Down. 35 minutes. All right. Yeah, 53%. All right, guys. So that's not too bad. I think we can manage. Let's take it easy on the throttle, and we'll take it from there. Yeah, this in here is really nice. I mean, you want a little summer place to hang out on the beach. This beach is pristine, really clean, as you can see. And these little shacks are cool. Some of them are for sale. I'd like to pick up one of those. That's a decent life right there. Hang out in the summertime. Come after work and just hang out at your little shack. Especially if the weather's nice. That's the way to go. Alright, we're going to coast on eco for a little bit just to save some battery so we can get home. I'm not going to bore you guys with the whole ride. I might speed it up during editing for you guys. So, but sometimes you see things on the way back that you didn't see on the way up. Different perspective. So, alright guys, so I got 30% left on my battery here, and I'm going to try to make it to my mother's house, about 4 miles. So it should get us there without any problems. But I put on Waze, and I guess when I put it on Waze, I didn't put no highway. So we wouldn't go on any highways, and it led me to the highway. So now I'm a little bit off track, but we'll still get home. We got 30% battery left, and hopefully you can make it back to my mother's, or maybe even home. We'll see. All right, here we go. Let's do it. Nail biter, guys. It's a nail biter. Let's hope we make it back. I think we will. Yeah, a little range anxiety here, guys. I think we can make it back. We got 18% on the battery. I really shouldn't run the battery this low, but I haven't done it in the past, so this is the first time. I think we'll make it back. If not, we would have made it back to my mother's house for sure. I could have left it there and charged it, but I don't have the charger. Next time I'm bringing the charger. That was a big mistake. Always bring the charger with you if you can. I don't know what I was thinking. I was trying to stay light, I guess. Then I bring a whole tool bag in my bag in the back, so that's pretty heavy. Whoa, man. Alright, 17%. I think I can make it back. We'll have to see. It's going to be cutting it really close, but if I don't go like a madman, I'll probably be back. No problem. But we'll see. Take this. That was quite a ride. Riding in an eco a little bit to see if I can eke out a few more miles. I think we've got 3 miles left. I think we can definitely do that with the percentage that we have left, which is amazing, guys. I can't believe it. That's quite a hike. We went out to Secana Point and Secana Beach, so that's a distance. That's got to be at least 17, 18 miles each way. So this bike can probably do 35 miles to 40 miles. I'd say 35 miles conservatively at top speed, or 30 miles maybe. 14%. Milking the throttle here. I can coast as much as I can. Had I charged this top battery fully, we would have gotten home with no issues whatsoever at on normal mode. But for some reason, the top battery wasn't fully charged. I have to charge both of them. I thought I could charge one and one would charge the other, but I don't think that's how this works. Let's see how we're doing here on this top battery. We got 1 bar left on the top battery. And we got 15%. I think we could probably make it back on normal mode, guys. So let's kick it up a little bit. Let's see what this baby can do. So on normal mode, I'm maxing out at 25 miles an hour uphill. I hope it isn't cut out. I have to end up walking it home. Let me drop it down into Eco again. If we can get home on Eco, that'll be great. The rattling is starting to bother me a little bit. I don't know what that rattling is from. I don't know if that's in the internal gears of the motor or what's going on there, but come on, baby. You can do it. Come on, don't stop yet. You can do it. 12%. Come on, baby. Get me over this hill. And it's all downhill from here. Come on, baby. Mostly downhill. There's a little bit of an uphill at the end of this road. baby. I don't have much longer. Almost there. Well, we're pretty safe if I stop here because I can actually walk it home without any problem. But hope it gets me home. That'd be great. This is the last hill here. If I can make it up this hill, it's gonna be pretty good. I'm at 65 volts, which is like the max. It usually cuts out. Get me, it's gonna get me there, guys. It's gonna get me there. I'm gonna be home. All right. Well, we made it, folks. That's pretty impressive, I have to say. Wow, guys, so that's talk about range anxiety. We made it. So I hope you guys enjoyed the ride and you weren't too stressed out like I was. And yeah, feel free to like and subscribe and share with all your buddies. And we're going to be going on a ride to Newport in the coming weeks. And we're probably going to head to Cape Cod before the season ends. And we'll head down to some of the trails down at Cape Cod, maybe Provincetown. So if you want to see more of these crazy rides, feel free to subscribe. And we'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.